Hey guys, how's it going? Just came back from fishing and I was thinking about doing a couple different kind of videos. Product reviews are what I originally wanted to do, and I did the WWE reaction video. But the fact is that a lot of my friends who will inevitably become my beginning fan base, should I ever acquire one, are not really into wrestling or collecting toys for that matter. Now those of you who are, don't feel bad or anything, because you're still my friends and I think it's awesome that we both care about wrestling and toys, but these are going to be more for people who might not. So anyway, without further ado, stuff I'm thinking about, first edition. Today when I was fishing, I wasn't getting a nibble. I fished for catfish and a water hazard across the street. And catfish, basically, if they're not there, they're not there. And when you're fishing from the bank, if you fish for like 35-40 minutes, you don't get a single nibble, you just leave. Which is a really big waste of time, and it had me thinking like fishing is worse than anything in some ways. And by that I mean like fishing's worse than dating, because it's not like you're going to go out and like stand around in a big empty room and hope a girl swims by, and then hope that she takes interest in what you're offering, and then hope she bites, and then hope you can reel her in. You at least have part of it done when you start. It's not like I'm going to go to training and stand in the middle of the ring and hope that like somebody swims by and locks up with me, and then I'm able to do a move to them or something. It's really kind of funny that I got into fishing because I'm so impatient. Very, very impatient. And that's why I like catfishing, I guess, because bass fishing, you just cast and then you pull it back and you do whatever action that you need to do with the lure, depending on if it's like a popper or a rooster tail or whatever. But with catfishing, you just throw it out and wait, and that's fun when there's like when you're listening to music, or when you have friends with you, or when you're catching fish. But as of recently, it's been cold, and I mean, I guess I could have listened to music, but I didn't turn my Zune on. And I certainly haven't been catching any fish. I think it's probably because of the crappy bait that I'm using. I might need to use a different bait, or maybe there's a different technique for fishing them in winter. I've only fished them in summer. But my kingdom for a fish. Seriously, I'm just sick of going out there and not even getting a nibble. It sucks. You know, it's almost as bad as when I was addicted to Facebook, and I would sit there for hours and hours and hours waiting for, you know, a notification to pop up or somebody to get online that I felt like talking to. And after that, I got off of Facebook for about 6 months, and my grades went up, and I started sleeping better, etc. It's amazing how much using Facebook is self-destruction. You know, if you find yourself in that situation, don't be afraid to delete or abstain from your Facebook. I mean, I abstained from my computer altogether for about a month because it was broken and I couldn't afford to get it fixed. And that totally sucked. But really, it didn't that much. I mean, I only really went into my parents' room to check my Facebook a couple times, and there weren't a whole lot of things going on. I don't know if I'm just not popular, but like, I don't know, for example, like I left my phone alone all day yesterday. I forgot it at home when I went to work for 8 hours. And when I got back, I had one text message from my best friend just asking what was up, and 2 missed calls, and one was from my brother, I think, and then one was from my mom. And my mom left a message and just told me I'd gotten something in the mail. So, I don't know. I don't really depend on social media that much because it doesn't really have that much to offer me, apparently. I'm finding it very difficult to find and meet new people, especially because I'm not in classes this semester, and it doesn't help that when I'm in class I'm trying to pay attention, and when there's a girl I think is cute, you're always looking for an opening to speak to new people. And I haven't made a new guy friend since, I don't know, maybe 2 years ago or so. It's kind of crazy that I've known him for that long now, but he's a good guy. But he lives up where college is, and I live down here, and he's a good 45 minutes away, and he's very studious and busy. So I don't really get to see him very often. So most of my time is taken up by working, and thank God I'm going back to training tonight. But other than that, I've just been watching a ton of Seinfeld. I've been collecting that on DVD, and been watching a bunch of Archer. I don't know if any of you guys like that, but if you do, or if you don't, it's on Netflix. Check it out. It's really good. I haven't even really been reading comics that much lately, just because I haven't made it down to the shop. But I'm happy. I feel like I'm taking better care of myself. You know, I'm cleansing my face so it's clearing up a little bit. I could use a shave, I think, still. Mom bought me this Noxzema stuff. I've had acne since I was in like 8th grade, and I had it really bad, and I took Accutane, and I got rid of most of it, but it still pops up, and that kind of annoys me because those are like $3 a pill, and I took them twice a day for like 3 years or something. I don't know. I'm probably exaggerating because I don't remember stuff very well. But, you know, just chilling out thinking about stuff, so I figured I'd vent some of it to you. Keep a lookout in the future. I'm going to be reviewing the WWE Rumblers. I have the last 2 of the entire first line coming in off eBay, and then I will own all of them from Wave 1. These are from Wave 2. I've only seen 4 packs come out so far, and I have all 4 of them, so I'm going to do a review of the Rumblers Blast and Bash ring, the steel cage, and then most of the figures. A lot of them are pretty similar, so I won't touch on all of them, but the ones that deserve mentioning will be mentioned. So if you're into wrestling and toys, keep a lookout for that one. If not, keep a lookout for stuff I'm thinking about 2nd edition. Thanks a lot.